My garden is blooming with Tuvar, Lilwa, pigeon peas and fenugreek leaves, methi. Behind me, these are all pigeon peas, Tuvar. Pigeon pea is a good source of protein, dietary fiber and various vitamins, thiamine, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, copper and manganese. 100 grams of mature raw pigeon peas also provide 114%, which is 76% for pregnant women of the daily requirement of folate. Hello friends, welcome to my gardening. Today I'm going to share all about Tuvar pigeon peas. A lot of you have been asking how to grow Tuvar pigeon peas. Basically, beans, any kind of beans are the easiest to grow and easy to take care as well. So every year we plant pigeon peas and long beans. I do have a few other stuff in my garden random, like green chili and all that, but I have noticed that Tuvar choli, they grow very easily. To plant Tuvar pigeon peas directly into the ground, dig about 6 by 6 deep holes and take about 4 to 5 seeds. The reason to add more seeds is that not all seeds may sprout, so it's always a good idea to throw few in there and then just cover lightly with the soil. Do not press too much and do not throw too much of soil on it, and then mark it so that your lawnmower or somebody do not run over it. So I usually prefer to make a nice, like a mountain in the middle, and then the marking around it like so. Water lightly. So this season I kept track of everything from planting to harvesting. The season is over this year. As you can see, all the Tuvar has dried now, but we kind of do keep the Tuvar even if it is died, but we just plant again the Tuvar in the same area. Sometimes they may sprout again. As you can see, this one is still doing well over here. So like I can already see from the roots that new ones are sprouting on its own as well, and kind of a take care as well. I mean, there is nothing to take care much when it comes to like growing pigeon peas. All you have to do is make sure you keep on watering them, and we use cow manure. That's the key. Like organic fertilizer, that if you want like organic Tuvar in your garden. So cow manure fertilizer works really great for me. This is the fertilizer that I use. It's called cow manure and it's natural. Let me show you how it looks like where I buy from, like Home Depot, and like it says cow manure fertilizer, black cow manure. So a lot of you have been asking about the fertilizer even, so here you can see the bags for beautiful flowers, vegetable gardens, shrubs, trees. So it's basically you can use it for like your whole garden. Alright, so here I've got neighbor's dog while I was shooting the video. Okay, so yeah, so first let me show you where do I start from. Now, as I said, any kind of beans grow easily, really quickly, but if the weather is not in favor for any kind of a crop, then you have to kind of sometimes think about what can be done. Now, since I live in Florida, throughout the year it's like hot. I have like I mean, there are only few months that the temperature is really good. Either it's too cold or extremely hot. That's the most part of Florida is. So what I normally do, we start growing indoor. Like I, soak the seeds for like 2 days. Here I have pigeon peas, Tuvar seeds saved from my last year's crop. To fasten the germinate process, I usually prefer to soak them 12 to 15 hours before throwing them into the soil. Cover and do not disturb them. When they are soft enough, I throw them in the tray and I start growing them in a porch. Alright, so here I have the seeds that I sowed. They have become soft now. Here I have prepared the trays. I put some leaves at the bottom, so because these trays have a very big holes, the water can drain so easily, as you can see. So I prefer to lay few leaves. It's totally optional. And then I'm going to add soil to these trays now. So add good amount of soil. And here I have the pigeon peas seeds soaked. They have become soft. So I'm going to throw 3 seeds in each hole. On average, it takes 2 to 3 weeks for your seeds to germinate. And now sprinkle soil about quarter each, not too much. You don't want to press even. Water it lightly. So you want to keep them in an area where the temperature is still around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I then set the trays in my porch. As you can see, the sun rises from this area, from this side, and it gets good light in the morning. Not too hard sun, so that's perfect to sprout seeds. Some of the pigeon pea plants grew on its own from last year. You can see this one already started giving some pigeon peas. So once they grow about 6 inches, when they have enough leaves on them, and when they start looking healthy, you can transplant them where you want them to grow. So that's the key for gardening, planning basically. So that's what we've been doing for years now, and it works really good for us. I mean, a lot of time we notice that when we get a little late, we can't harvest too much of tuber, even though the flowering is there. Sometimes due to storm and unexpected weather condition and all that, so that's the reason we started growing a little bit earlier than suggested. So we basically start working indoor first, and then plant outside. So as you can see, here is my mother-in-law transplanting the perfectly grown healthy tuber pigeon peas plant into the ground soil. Now dig about 10 inches deep hole and then transplant the tuber. But even if you follow that kind of a thing, it's hard to say that there's no guarantee that it will do, because some of the plants bloom only when there is season. No matter how big they grow, they will start blooming or they will start grieving or they will start giving the crop during the right season only. So I have noticed that one time I planted cluster beans, guar, like earlier a little bit than I normally do, and so they grew really tall, like, you know, even taller than me, like about like 7 feet. No guar on it, but you know, like, so sometimes you just have to wait for that season. So if you visit your local nursery, you can always find out what grows at, you know, what time of the year, and you know, if in a spring season what to grow in summer, in winter. So it's always a great idea to visit local nursery, and it kind of you know, gives better idea what can be grown locally. And here I have some pigeon peas, a lot of them, you can see that. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new recipe videos every week. You can visit my website bhavnaskitchen.com for new recipe tips, tricks and ideas in the kitchen. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Bhavna's Kitchen is everywhere. You can download Bhavna's Kitchen apps totally free on your iOS or Android devices, or many other devices actually. And you can also watch me on a big TV screen using Roku, Amazon Fire, YouTube app itself if you have a smart TV. Thanks for watching and see you soon.